monster type image to them. But I think a couple of years they might do something. Whoa. Let's go for a submission, Undertaker. Plus, Hawk and Animal are way huge, way bigger than them. I mean, Hawk was all cut up. He was like almost 6'5". Animal's like 6 something, 6'2" or something. It wasn't as tall as Hawk, but. Oh, look at that. Oh, and the Taker follows him in. Let's get Brock out of this match. Another month and 2K16 comes out. I still think they shouldn't have put Steve Austin on the cover. They should have gave it to a guy that's in there now to pump his name up even more. Just my opinion. Or if they're going to use an old wrestler, put The Undertaker on it. He's still involved in stuff. You think so? You never know. But it all depends what... It's funny, I like them more in the game than in real life. Because I like using them in this game. But they look better in the game than they do in, when they're on TV. Because Connor is bigger in the game than he is on TV. Oh man, get out of there, Undertaker. Take a break. Oh man, Brock just ran him right over. Like a killer whale. Depends how they use them. Sometimes there can be... Some teams are overrated, they're overpushed. And some are... It's tough, you never know. If they use them right, they could be something. They don't have to be a wannabe Road Warriors or something. Because that's like a natural personality, being big, like, being big and kind of acting like that. It's kind of a dime a dozen. Oh man, he's nailing him. Oh, the New Day's terrible. That's horrible. Nothing against the athletes, but that whole having them act like that was terrible. I can't even watch. I try to watch it, and as soon as they come on, I start throwing up. Not against their skills, but just what they're verbally, how they are, the character. Excuse me, what term I'm thinking of? What their gimmick is now. Oh no. Alright. Oh crap, Undertaker's too tired to run. Oh man. Alright, you know what? Do this. Oh, you know, Undertaker, forget about it. You're showing too much fatigue right now. Undertaker, take a breather. Oh, finish that taunt. Oh. Oh, crap. I didn't even push that thing. Yeah, they're. I like the whole Wyatt family gimmick, though. I think they do that. Wrestler needs those kind of strong characters like that. They all do their thing really good. So I love the Wyatt family. Not because they represent bad. That's not why I go by. I go by how they do their characters and how they are in the ring and how the balance between that. Not because I always go for the good guys, but I rate them on how they are in their character and how believable they are and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, Undertaker's gonna submit. Holy crap. Yeah, Dean's all right. I think he's getting overrated, so he becomes unbelievable. I don't know when the camera goes up to his face. I mean, I've just seen too many. I've been around so long. I've seen so many big wrestling stars, and I've seen it back in the days when it was really. I mean, promos were just so good. The way wrestlers talked, I don't think they talk good today at all, and I can't get into him. I wish some of the older wrestlers would talk to these younger guys, because they're getting patted on the back thinking they're doing a great job, but if you really watch it, it's just like horrible acting. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's predetermined. You should make it as believable as you can, so you can follow, just like a classic movie, so you can follow the story. And I just can't get into him fully. I just think he's kind of overrated. I think the older wrestlers are afraid to speak up because of Vince McMahon. They want a job. But they should talk like just Dolph Ziggler. He wrestles, he goes way too fast into his wrestling, and he ends up looking ridiculous. And he's a fine athlete, but he's overrated. An older wrestler should take him to the side and tell him to slow up his wrestling a little bit. He wrestles like a little kid. Oh no, Brock reversed it. See, it's like music. Wrestling, the way they present wrestling today, the way they do the matches, it's too fast so it doesn't look good. They're going before the moves actually make they change the whole method of how a match goes up and down. Sometimes you'll see stuff that, if you watch old matches, you can see the difference. And I mean, the way they go into the moves, and Dolph Ziggler's horrible. He's like way too fast. I mean, you got to slow it up. It's like music. It's like say heavy metal music from the 80s, which was really awesome, and then you have the thrash stuff, and you got stuff that goes heavier and faster. Oh man, Undertaker's busted open. You like Randy Orton? Do you like Sheamus at all? Or we meant do. Oh, my ear's sticking up. Or is that a shadow? Oh man, Undertaker's busted open. He's a bloody pulp. Alright, finish him, Undertaker. Oh, don't get up, Brock, please. Remember, I told you in the back over a cup of coffee. Stay down. Oh, you moved, Brock! That's it. You owe me a coffee. Oh, Undertaker, what are you doing? Yeah, I love Sheamus. He's my favorite. Oh, no, I'm going to go up. I lost. I forgot to hit the button. Well, I did, but it was too late. Holy crap. Yeah, oh, jeez, almost knocked my wire off. Yeah, Sheamus is actually who got me back into it, because I always try to get back into it through the years. I like this game better than the stuff that's on TV. I like the game wrestling better than the stuff they put on TV, because you don't hear the stupid dialogue, because the wrestlers can't act for nothing, and they're partly to blame, but whoever's in the back who's patting them on the back, like Seth Rollins, I'm not taking away from their athletic ability. I mean, they're super athletes, but they're being trained all wrong. And you can see it. If you watch old stuff and you compare it, you can clearly see the up and downs of a match is all screwed up. The old guys got to speak up in the back and talk to these guys, because they're being trained all wrong. They're being trained wrong to do promos. Seth Rollins could look so much better if he verbally was better than he is. I mean, they're making themselves look like just not as big as what they could look like. But I love Sheamus, though. I can't wait till he goes back his other way. I don't know, if you think about it, Seth Rollins is a world's champion of professional wrestling. I mean, I know Vince McMahon likes to make wrestling, he likes to present wrestling as a foolish, silly thing. And he does that on purpose, because when you watch it, you'll see three things that you're like, oh, that was awesome, and it's impressive, and it kind of gives you hope. But it's overly, the wrestling has become corn and peas, and the foolish, stupid stuff is like the steak. Whereas the wrestling should be the steak, and the stupid stuff should be on the side. And the way WWE's doing it, and they've been doing it for years, this is old, is the steak is the stupid stuff, and on the side is the wrestling, which it should be reversed. But like Seth, I don't think Seth's good at all. Every time I watch him, he just makes himself, it just doesn't look good. But Reigns, I don't think is good either. The Wyatt family are great. You can see it in their eyes and how very good. They're awesome. But I don't fully blame them. Whoever's in the back who's telling them, keep doing it the way they're doing it, they're just doing what they're told. But I blame them in the back more. But they're making so much money, they don't care. They want wrestling to be presented in that foolish way. They can reverse it at any time they want to. They throw little nuggets at you. You'll see stuff where you'll see in a match, it'll be like, oh, that was a great match. That was awesome. That looked really good. But then the other stuff ruins it. And the crap will always outweigh the good stuff. It's always going to do that. That's why I think the game is better. Because the game, you just see this wrestling. You don't hear the stupid stuff. I mean, if they knew how to do promos right, if they were teaching these guys the right way to do it and make it more realistic, it would be 10 times better. But it's just one big, silly, stupid thing. That's the way they want wrestling to be. They want it to be stupid. That's why the game looks so good, because you just see this good wrestling. That's why the game is so fun. I give WWE a chance every single time I put it on, because I've been